So in the last video we have learned about arithmetic operators, and I have made another video for the operators because that was going to be a big video again, and I thought you will get bored for that, and so I have made another video. So here we have comparison operators. So in comparison operators we have again 6 operators here, that is not equal to, less than equal to, greater than, and greater than equal to. And again, I think every one of you are familiar with all these except not equal to operator, because in mathematics I think this is not you all have studied about. So again, these are simple operators, like if we denote them, serial begin 9600, and here we have brackets, now void loop. And with this I think you are understanding what's the use of these operators, that we are just using them in mostly if conditions. Serial begin, not begin here, print ln, and the value of whatever we are going to print, and a delay of let 2 seconds this time. And now let me use the operators. First of all, we have not equal to. So if we have x is not equal to y, then print a string they are not equal. So here if you can see on output we will get what's the thing here, variable feed loop declared void. I forgot to mention parentheses here. So here we have, as you can see now on serial monitor, they are not equal. So this is the not equal to operator, and we can also add other conditions in this, like if x greater than y, then print let Iron Man. It doesn't make any sense, but to demonstrate let we just use this, and let we add another if condition here, but this time if what the other variables we have y and z, that if x less than equal to, let we have 8 here, and now print x is less than 8. Then this operator have 2 operators in this, that is equality and less than operator, and it's not required for me to again put the plotter, but for you here we have again here we have Iron Man and x is less than 8, that we are getting again after a delay of 2 seconds. So this is the comparison operators. And what's the different in different operators is, like arithmetic operators are when we used to make any calculations. I think you are understandable now. And in comparison we are comparing 2 different things at a time, and sometimes more things are compared, and just they are simply like if this is equal to this or not equal to this, less than this, greater than this, then these operators are used. And Generally, this is all about the operators that we are going to work on and that we required in Arduino programming. And we have few more operators like bitwise operators, which consist these 6 operators which are not used by us. And if you want to learn about these operators, you can check out on arduino.cc/reference. And here we have some compound operators. So bitwise operators and compound operators with these pointer access operators and boolean operators are just operators that used in some particular situations, out of which we have an important one, increment operator. So what does it do? It's used in for loops and while do while loops, and actually the working of this is just to increment the object by any value. Like if I use this here x plus plus, then what does it mean? That it means that after completing this statement once, the value of x will be increased by 1, and the working of this will be understandable to you when we are using loops. And similar to this, we have a decrement operator which decreases the value by 1, and if you want to decrease the value or increase the value by other value different than 1, then we use these two, compound addition and compound subtraction, in which we provide the differentiation value. Like if you want to decrease or increase the values by 2 or 3, then we use plus 2 is equal to 2. And this is about the compound operators. After that, we have here pointer access operators, which are the operator which are generally used to define the addresses. And what does the addresses mean? Like where the value is stored. The reference operator is used to declare the value or to denote towards the value. Like if I have x is equal to 8 and I want to find the address of x, then I use the AND operator. And the dereference operator is used to find the value located at that address. Like if I use star x, then it will provide me the value located at the position of x, which is 5 here we have. So this is the dereference operator and reference operator. And actually pointer in programming language generally means address, and whenever we are talking about pointer, we are just talking about address of that particular value. And what does address means here? Like in programming, when we store values, like here we have stored x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 5, then some of you are thinking that what happens with this value, or what does this means? This means that the value is stored in a bus that is named as x, and that has a specific address in the memory. The complete memory is divided into a large number of bits, and every bit have an address, and these pointers are used to enter or access the address of the value. After that, we have boolean operators at last, and these 3 operators are also a little important. Sometimes they are used like what does they do? They combine the different operators. Like if I have logical AND here, that what does it mean? It means that like if here in if conditions, if I have x greater than y, then print iron, and I want to add some other conditions to it, like and x is less than 9. So these 2 conditions are now work for this if conditions, or actually for this if condition we have now 2 conditions. If both are true, then it will go to the inside basis of if condition, and if not true, then it will not go inside the if condition. And after that, we have logical OR, which means that like if I have here x less than 8 and I put OR here, x greater than 9. So this is not possible practically, because if something less than 8, then it never be greater than 9. But if we try to implement the code, we get x is less than 8. Like let me check here. And here we have x is less than 8. So the thing is, why we are getting x less than 8, because the condition is practically not possible, because this or separates the condition. It means that whether it has to be true or it has to be true. If any of this condition is true, then it will terminate the inside statements. So this is the logical OR operator. Similarly, we have logical NOT, which means that if not equal to, which is similar to not equal to operator. So this is about the operators, and I think now the program is getting something interesting because we are working logically now, and after this we will learn about if conditions. So see you in the next video.